Hey y'all, it's Nancy, the Handy Scandy. Welcome back for another crafty venture. Today it's all about unicorn spit on a gel plate, and you get to decide if it's a fanciful feat or a flop fiasco. A win or a fail. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. So that's why I'm letting you guys decide. So, have y'all heard of unicorn spit? It's a gel stain. It's very interesting. It doesn't really like the gel plate, as you can see. It's kind of like it beads up and it separates and it pools, and it's weird. It's really weird on the gel plate. Now I have to be totally honest, this is my first experience with it. It's beautiful. The sparkling colors are absolutely gorgeous, and that's my first pull. The sparkling purple and the sparkling orange. I don't have them in front of me, so I can't give you the exact colors, but I will list them down below. I got mine off of Amazon. The first place I saw them was in Michael's, and I'm telling you, those colors are beautiful. The glitter, the sparkle stays suspended in the gel medium, and it's beautiful. So I wanted to give it a try on my gel plates. You know how I love my gel plates. So yeah, so I'm just playing. I don't have any rhyme or reason. I don't know what to expect. I'm just laying down some product and pulling it up. Now you see I have several different plates out there because it is a gel medium on a gel plate, and I'm no chemist, so I don't know things. But I kind of thought it might take a while to dry, and I was not wrong in that. So that's why I have so many plates out there, because I wanted to work on various surfaces while one dried. I could keep on playing. But I'm really struggling. Because it keeps separating and I don't know what to do with it. But you guys know me, I try not to sweat stuff like that, and I am no perfectionist, especially on a gel plate. So just rolling with it, just playing and trying to figure out its properties and what it's going to do, and if it's going to play nice. Now this one I'm not unhappy with. I mean, I'm not unhappy with the first one with the purple and the orange brick, but this looks like brick. So the property of the gel that makes it separate and pool and kind of bubble made for beautiful bricks with that gray. And you can see that there's still loads of it on the gel plate. So I used my matte medium to pull this print because I didn't want to add any extra color to it. I still want that gray brick feel, especially heading into Halloween. Those could be some really cool dark brick backgrounds, right? And it doesn't have to be for Halloween, but that's just kind of my mindset right now. So I don't know if you guys could tell, so I'm peeking at that, it's not quite ready, but when I laid down the red there on the left where I'm rubbing, I used way too much, and this stuff comes out fast, and it's a gel, so it spreads. So that pull was like, no, it just literally just blotted up the excess there. So that was definitely a blot print. And again, way too much. So I've got to brayer it out and then roll it off because it's, yep, too much. So I don't even know what to say about these guys. You can see over there on the side I'm using my art journal, one of my art journals, as a roll-off page, and you can see that I have the brick stencil upside down, which I pulled from the right side there where the paper is down, and I'm using the stencil itself to print. So once I lift that up, I will have a brick print that's from the excess paint that was on the stencil. So with this viney one, I've pulled up a lot of the excess. I'm giving it time to dry before I do anything else to it. I don't want to blot that because I want that dark color to be in the background. So I'm going to leave that alone for a little bit. And this is my second pull with the gray. I like that. It looks, you can't see it in that print, but it's kind of like a smeary, I don't know, modeled look. Hopefully I have an up close picture so you can see it. And I think it has to do with the way the medium reacted with the gel stain. And again, this is all chemistry, and I'm no chemist, and I'm totally out of my league here. But I'm having fun. I'm still having fun. So with these other two stencils there on the right, I just wanted a gradient of color. So I've got the black and then out to the gray, and again, letting it dry for a little bit. This mask, this tree mask, is absolutely gorgeous. I've had it for years, and I think I've only used it like once or twice. So I thought this might be a fun time to use it. You guys can see that I'm laying those stencils down and trying to brayer off any of that excess gel stain so that I can get prints in my book. Doing it with this one as well. And I'm trying to allow the product that's on the gel plates to dry, so that when I put my either the gel medium or the paint, there I have some white acrylic paint, when I brayer that over the top, I don't want it to pull any of the color that's already there and to mix with it and then become like a gray or a black or whatever. I just want it to be white. I want the background for these to be white. And I could have just used a medium and let the paper be the white in the background, but I decided I would go with white paint because why not? So this I'm gonna let it be for a little bit. I want to allow it to adhere. I peel it up, it's not adhering. I add a little bit more. You can see what I'm doing there. And then the big gel plate on the left that had that viney stencil, I'm trying to allow all of that gel to dry. Now there's not a lot left because I blotted up the red, and a lot of it came up when I pulled the stencil up from the black, and so whatever's left there is taking forever to dry. Now this one that I just pulled was still very wet. That white acrylic paint was very wet, but it hardly pulled anything up. You can see where I added the extra down in that bottom right corner. It pulled really good there. I don't know, so I'm going to do another pull because there's still plenty there. So let's see what happens this time. Again, fantastic feat or flop fiasco. You decide. Oh, I had fun though. Experimentation is fun. Maybe I need to learn some chemistry to see why things happen the way they do. Be a little more purposeful. And as a side note, I was watching Debbie J's live crafting corner while I was doing this, so trying to interact with her as well. So this pulls a little bit better. Got a little more pattern, a little more texture there. And because I was getting frustrated with the gel, and because it's gel stain, right? It's not gel paint, so it's a completely different product. So anyway, I was getting frustrated and didn't feel like I was having some successful pulls. So I pull out a trusty friend. I pull out the acrylic paints, and this big stencil. This mandala stencil is from Clarity Stamps, as well as the brick and the viney stencil. And again, I'm putting out way too much product. Like, what's wrong with me tonight? I don't know. It's okay. Just brayer it off. It's making for some cool prints on my art journal, and then I'll just add layers to them and we'll see what those come out to be. But I'm loving this color combo, that rusty red, kind of a barn or a brick red, and then that sunflower yellow and the beige. My fall heart. And that wasn't on purpose, but you can tell where my mind is, my subconscious. So that was where my brick stencil was, where I printed with that excess gel stain. And so I thought, let's see if we get that mandala on there. We'll see what that looks like. Drum roll. Nope, very little mandala. I show that up close again in a bit, but thought, well, let's give it another try. And here I am just using a white a white acrylic paint to pull the print. And we'll see how this one looks. Oh my gosh. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I'm sure you already know my thoughts. Yummy! Look at the color. Look at the texture, the dimension, the grunge, the contrast, the pattern, the layers, all of it. Oh, my heart. Oh, do you know which one's my favorite? Now this one It never did dry. I have the fan right on it. I've had the fan on it for a while. You can see the fan in the upper corner. I ended up taking a tissue and blotting off some of that red that was still pooled up. So let's see what this one looks like. Let's watch it together. Fantastic Feet, Flop Fiasco, you tell me. I had to turn the fan. How's that one? Not bad. I show it up close a little bit, in a little bit. That's not bad. I love the grunge around the edges. And I love the black, the white, and the pink. I really do. I wish that it had stayed red, but because some of that red gel stain still was wet, when I put the white paint on there to do the pull, it of course made the white paint turn pink. So that's what I was talking about earlier when I was saying I wanted to wait for everything to dry so I didn't mix and model my colors. Sometimes that's exactly what you're looking for, and that's perfect. That's not what I was going for here, but in the end I'm not mad about the pink. But here I decided that I just wanted to play some more with just the friend, the tried and true acrylic paints. Acrylics and alcohol inks are my absolute favorite on a gel plate. So let's see what this one looks like. This is pull number 2. Very cool. I'm not mad about those. So here I decide, experimentation. Let's mix them and see what we get. So I'm getting a big mess because it's the end of the night. I'm tired, but I don't want to quit, and I am flopping paint / stain mixture. You see it on the desk. I got it on. It's on my work mat. It's on my desk. It was on the other paint bottles. It's on my mic stand. What are you gonna do? So that pull is really cool. I like that. I love these stencils. So very different, but I love them for just the different elements that they have. And so this is my final pull of the night, guys. At least I think it is. So I had the blotted pull, and then now is the actual pull, and oh my gosh, do you see that crackle? And this is, again, it's the art journal. Those are some of the other pages that I got. You can see the trees in there. You can see the stencil where I cleaned it off. That is my first brick wall with the orange and the purple. Right now it's meh, it's okay, but I think it has potential to become something with some details, and that one I really do like. And again, the elements of that gel stain that cause it to bubble and separate like that really work great on that particular pull. And you can see the purple and the orange and the sparkle. Look at this sparkle, guys. I'm gonna have to play with this unicorn spit on other surfaces. Maybe try to paint an image or something with it on cards. I don't know. That's the third pull, and you can see that it's a little kind of smeary looking, and it's just the way those different mediums interacted. I didn't even show that one because that was such a fail. That's one more pull with that stencil, with the brick stencil. And again, these are from Clarity Stamps. These two, I won't lie, I'm not sure where they're from. I'll have to look. I think one is Pronto and one might be Art by Marlene, or maybe I don't know. I think Pronto and Art by Marlene. But I will definitely list them downstairs. I'll try to link them as well, but sometimes things are hard to find. But yeah, I like them. I feel like they look like old type print. No, what's the word I'm looking for? Like these old-timey photographs where you just get the negative and it's all distorted. That's what that reminds me of. And that one is my favorite, absolute favorite. And then here are a couple more. That one, it didn't turn out like it didn't turn out bad, is what I'm trying to say. I don't hate it. It's not what I had hoped for, but I don't hate it. I mean, that stencil's glorious, right? You can see the trees in that. Again, it looks like a negative. The one on the right is like nothing. And these turned out really cool. Look, you still get some more of that viney stencil. Yeah. And the arabesque stencil there on the right. Yeah, so that's the vine. That one is the Hero Arts stencil that I just got recently, and that's the arabesque or quatrefoil from Honeybee Stamps. And that's another pull. So pretty, right? So much detail. Those are going to be really fun. And I love black and white, guys. I love black and white. And then these are the paint and gel combination. And that was the blot pull. And still with the vine, right? I mean, how many prints am I going to get with the vine? I love that. And that, oh my gosh. Yeah, those were successes. I'm happy with those. What do you guys think? What's your opinion? Do you have a favorite? Do you feel like just the gel stain, the unicorn spit, was that a flop or was that a win? Was that a major feat? What did I call it? I don't remember what I called it. Fantastic feat or flop fiasco. Some of them were flops, definitely flops and fiascos. Some of them I think were pretty major feats. The fantastical feat. So I'm just laying them out so you can see them all one last time. Those were fun. And those that with the paint and the gel combo or mixture I think were really fun. And then again, that's the art journal with my brayer pages. Those are going to be fun down the road. They're going to take some work, but they're going to be fun. So that is all of them, guys. Again, do you have a favorite? Did you hate all of them? Do you not like any of them? Tell me. Win or fail? Would you like to see me make them into something? Let me know downstairs. I'm definitely open. So guys, this is Nancy, the Handy Scandy. If you like this video, you know I'd appreciate a thumbs up. If you're not already a subscriber, I'd appreciate it if you would. And I will see you very soon in another video. Thanks for spending some time with me. You know I appreciate you. Nancy, the Handy Scandy. I'm out.